They like, why is he putting me on a pedestal? Just because of my looks? 367 other guys in the last month did the same thing. Do you know how many guys go up to girls? Do you know how many guys hit up girls on Tinder, Instagram, with
Yeah.
the same shit, no results? Because of that. You guys all do the same thing. Do you think it'd be good to stand out? You stand out by not trying too hard. You stand out by being in your power. You stand out by saying whatever the fuck you want to say, not dependent on her reaction. You reacted to her like she's a 385-pound linebacker of the NFL trying to beat you up right now. What's the most important thing you want to talk about?
Sometimes I like text the girl too much.
And you saw in my videos that when you text too much or when you try to be interesting, that the girl will know it energetically and she will be turned off.
I've seen your YouTube videos, but it's like, okay, I don't text her that much, but when I text her, what do I text? Keep it interesting at the same time. Say something to keep her like in the mood, you know?
That's a problem. You have to change your perception. Your perception is right now, oh, I have to say something to keep her in the mood. She should already be in the mood by you having approached him in person. What did I say about texting? What did I say about texting? Do you remember?
Not right now, no.
Texting is only a tool.
To meet the person and
the attraction should have been built in person.
Right.
So we need to work on your attraction because then texting will be automatic. You will not have to do anything. The problem is that you right now think that it's a good idea to keep her in the mood and show her your personality through texting, which is never a good idea. Because texting has so many miscommunications. It's miscommunications, like people can't hear your tone. Like imagine you take this video now away. It's already less communication, right? Right now you can see me. You can see me talking. I can see you, right? I get a picture from your mimic, from your face, from everything, right?
Right.
So tell your eyes if you lie to me way easier than if it's just a voice.
Yeah.
Now imagine you take that voice away. Now you're fucked.
Yeah.
You fucked. Texting is so stupid, bro. I'm trying to tell people that our society just like is hiding behind words, commenting and texting.
What do you think I should like do when, in my personal experience, I have much more succeed rate like in person, you know, when the people actually meet me, you know?
Attraction is a whole art. It's a whole personality, but it comes from your power. You heard me talking about the power, right?
Yeah.
It's inside of you. It comes from your belief systems. Okay? The biggest attraction factor is your personality. Charisma, personality, confidence, power, these are all words that I use it as pinpoints, but it comes from like you barely can describe it, but you can develop it. You can't describe, it's an energetic thing.
Right.
And you build it by building your belief systems.
Okay.
So have you seen the video where I say when the guy said, when I talk to a guy and I say, I bet that when you go up to girls, you think you are intruding their space. You think you're interrupting their day.
Yeah.
You think they might not want to talk to you. These are all thoughts. These are all literally. And I just want you to understand, just not everybody has these thoughts. So it's not the truth. I don't have these thoughts. I don't remember the last time I had thoughts like that. Because what I believe is people around me, who get around me, are lucky.
Yeah.
This belief system is able to be trained. I was always a confident guy, but I've seen it develop. I've seen my character develop in a way where it's like amazing. And I've seen it in people develop. I see it in guys develop. I just put up a video a few minutes ago where I did a before a date and after a date. And I talked to the guy. And he had all those successes because he applied what I told him.
So like, how? What would you recommend me to like when I start like zero? I don't know.
What? Yeah, I help you out, but I have to find out. So here's my first question: when you go up to a girl, what do you usually think?
What do I usually? I usually think like, what am I gonna say to her that like makes her want to talk to me? Yes.
Why do you think she's already so high on the pedestal? Why did she already won you over? Because she hot? Because she cute?
For example, yeah.
So here's what I told guys too. Don't put beauty on a pedestal. Don't put girls on a pedestal. The more you put something on a pedestal, the more you energetically push it away from you. And girls can feel it in an action. Girls, when they're with me, they're like, what the fuck? Why isn't he trying to be interesting? Why isn't he trying to say something interesting? Why is he just like saying what he wants to say? And then they're like, I'm attracted to him. You know? It's a
Right.
confidence. And they might even already got attracted by my gaze when I come up to them. Because a lot of times I just look at them and I don't even say anything. Because I don't have to say anything. And they look at me and they're like, oh wow, he's so confident he doesn't even say anything. You
Right.
understand?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna help you. I need to explain you some things so you get like a foundation. You have to basically erase some belief systems that don't help you. And if you erase those, you will have a 3,000% more, I can't even give you a number, more success with women.
All right.
So one of these belief systems is, like I said, you putting a girl on a pedestal for no reason, just because she's hot. I live in LA. There's so many hot girls out here. So many. You know what? It's not like, what else? I talked to this high school guy. There was a high school kid, 15-year-old with his brother, 17-year-old.
Right.
And the kid was already like, I was like, I know sometimes when you go up to a girl, she's so cute and you like fascinated by that. And he was like, nah, man, I don't even think like that. I think like, yeah, you cute, but what else? It's harder. It's more challenging when you like 15, all the hormones, you still have hormones, and you see a cute girl and you're like, man, this girl is so cute. If this girl would be my girlfriend, I'll be the happiest guy ever.
Nah, I don't really see it like that.
That's
It's
good.
more like,
Good.
hey, like, yeah, you're pretty, but what else? Like, you gotta have more of an extent.
Exactly, man.
And I was like, man, I'm so proud of you. Actually, that's what I want you to feel like. I want you to feel like not you have to prove yourself to the woman has to prove herself to you because you're such an amazing guy.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming you have a good heart. I'm assuming you're a good guy because what I teach guys is very powerful and I don't want them to use it for manipulation. Do you understand?
No, yeah, in my opinion, of course, I think I'm a good guy, and
How do you feel about women? Do you like women?
I do.
That's great because
I
I
do.
love women and I have respect for women. There's a lot of guys out
Absolutely.
there, even in the red pill community and the MGTOW community, who disrespect women, who try to have revenge on women. So
Yeah.
these are the kind of guys my videos are not for, and I always say that.
Yeah, I have had a couple experiences, like a couple bad experiences with women, but it's like I know
Yeah.
that everyone,
No, no, no.
not everyone is
So,
like that.
so that's what I want you to know is like there's individuals in life, but
Of
there's no
course.
groups. A group of women is not, and even if it would be the majority of women, which I don't believe it is. So
Yeah,
this is really powerful. Once you change your belief systems, it's so powerful. Now, do you meditate?
I actually have started meditating.
And then to train your belief systems, I want you to do one list of positive aspects, which is you write down a page everything that's positive about your life. And the only requirement for what you write down is that it feels good. I want you to get sensitive to your feelings and see that it feels good. Do you understand?
All right.
Okay. So that's like, for example, right now, what is positive? What feels good in your life? Tell me some things.
Uh, Probably work. I work. I have a company here in Finland. I like that. I like working.
Are you 17?
Yeah.
Are you proud of yourself that you?
I am fucking proud. I am fucking
Yes.
proud. I have a
Good.
business partner. So yeah, and here I'm fucking proud of myself. So I can say that.
Fuck your business partner right now. It's about you. You
Yeah.
proud of yourself. You started a company at 17. That's
Yeah.
amazing. Do you know how many guys just like work regular jobs, wish they would do that, wish they have the balls. You have the balls to do that. That
Yeah.
sounds that says something about your character, you know? So
Mm.
I want you to write that down. I want you to only write down what feels positive. Don't
All
even
right.
write down your business partner if it doesn't feel positive. Only what feels good. Okay,
All right.
that's the only requirement. Because when you said business partner, I felt a little bit, oh, there's maybe I'm not as proud because I have a business partner because I didn't do it by myself. I want you to only write down. It's not about logic. It's about your feeling. Because what's going to happen is when your feeling raises, your vibration raises, and then your personality changes because you get new thoughts. The thoughts you're having right now are the thoughts that society brainwashed you with.
All right.
You understand?
All right. I understand. Yeah.
Okay, I have another question.
Yeah,
Do you
sure.
have some belief systems about your body?
Well, I mean, kind of. Actually, I have lost about 20 kilos in the
Are you,
last.
I know which one. I'm from Germany. I know what it is. That's 50
Yeah,
pounds. That's
yeah,
40 pounds. Bro, are you
yeah.
fucking proud of that? Are you proud of that?
I am fucking proud of that,
It's
man.
amazing. You lose another 20 pounds,
Yeah,
40 pounds. Or I don't know until you feel comfortable, but you can be so proud of you that, man. You doing that. See, sometimes people are like saying on the internet, oh yeah, looks don't matter, money don't matter. It is true that charisma trumps everything.
yeah,
It is true that charisma trumps everything. There is a lot of overweight guys who get girls who like really ripped guys don't even will not get because their personality is so confident and amazing. Now, with that being said, you should just do it for your own health. You should do it for yourself. But then, also in addition, when people say looks don't matter, money don't matter, it gets you in the door a lot of times. You understand?
yeah.
Girls have judgments too sometimes, and it just gives you more options. And I want you to have more options. What I want you to do is keep training because you're gonna feel better about yourself then too. It's power. I'm talking to someone who's in their power because you built a company. It's challenging for some people to lose that amount of weight. You make it look easy. That's the kind of stuff where you're proud, where you feel good about yourself, that you write down every morning after meditation. It's going to change your life. How's your diet?
Good. The diet, I don't eat almost any candies. Actually, today I eat some candies because I felt like it. I want to give myself a day,
Okay,
you know.
here's the thing. If
Yeah.
you ever eat candies, I want you to not feel bad about it. I want you to feel good about it. Your energetically response to food your body will be more receptive to even use that food up if you don't feel guilty about it. If you feel guilty about it, you will gain weight. And you probably had that in experience like too. But if you just say, hey, this is one time and you make yourself feel good about it while eating, if you have good emotions, you build a good relationship to the food and you will drop weight like that. There's people who haven't changed anything, any diet, and the only thing they did was every time they eat, they feel good about what they eat. Your cells are intelligent, but your cells can only work if you're allowing. So allowing means being in a relaxed mood. Allowing
Right.
means being in a good mood, being in a happy mood. If you eat every time in a happy mood, bro, you're gonna see so many changes of your weight is gonna go to the perfect weight. Let's move to the girls.
Of
The
course.
biggest thing that will help is finding your own power, which means don't look for happiness in a girl, also in an action for the girl, and don't be reactive. What I mean with reactive is if you go to an interaction with a girl, I feel like a lot of times you be like watching what she says, and then you will trying to say something that's maybe comparable or funny about it or interesting about it, right?
Right.
I don't want you to do that. I want you to react to yourself. What are you excited to talk about? You know, of course, there's always a mutual thing where you're excited, both parties are excited to talk about it, but I want you to talk about what you're excited about talking about. You're reacting to the girl, she feels that. She feels if she says something and you stay on that subject and you want to say something funny about that subject. Now, if you're excited about that, about the subject, and you keep talking about it, she also feels that, and that's a good thing. But if you want to change the subject on some point, talk about something else, you talk about something else. Okay?
Okay.
That's gonna make you the man of like that woman will respect. Because right now you're being reactive to people around you, and I want you to not be reactive to the world. I want the world to react to you. You make the world react to you. You understand?
All right.
And why is that person that you go up to so important? Now I know for the guys who are watching and you made that person, you had this important. But not even that person wants you to make that person this important because that looks needy. Do you understand? So all these subtle communications that you give off of you every time are, the girl can read that, bro. The girl reads it every time, and she reads it so fast in a millisecond, because that's what people do. People listen to me talk because I'm confident, because I know what I'm talking about. But it's an energy that comes out. I could be really smart and give you the right things to say, but if I'm not in my power, then people, that's why people listen to me on, that's why, dude, my videos on TikTok cannot be longer than a minute. The limit is a minute. And people go from video to video. They watch so many of my videos on TikTok after each other because, and they tell me, they're like, you know, the information they gave, it was so amazing, it was so true. But what really got me is how confident your energy, like that's what people were like, I just wanted to keep watching you. I just wanted to keep watching you. You seemed so authentic. Life is, guys always try to give you, and I can give you great advice on like certain circumstances, but life is fluent, right? Life is not like a, okay, here is a manual and you can do this with every person. But if you are in your power with every person in the moment, you will have the amazing creativity to have this amazing interaction with a person. You understand? That's what,
yeah.
No one teaches that, and you will have the most success with that. You have to have the foundations. If you don't have the, it's like in a business, if you don't have the foundation, anyway, if you don't have the foundations, right, everything that you build on will just fucking crumble. Like you will, even if you get in a relationship, the girl will treat you like shit. You don't know how to act. You don't know how to text. You don't know how to do anything if you don't have the foundation. You understand? And the foundation is that belief system. Now, there's so many guys who like, they want to have a quick fix. They want to have a quick fix, right? And this is the quickest fix if you do it, if you apply it. But the other quick fixes don't work. Don't try too hard. Don't invest too hard, because that makes them like, oh, he really needs me. That's why I want you guys to have an abundance mentality. You know what an abundance mentality is? Don't be focused on only one girl. Talk to all these girls. Talk to all these girls. And if you have 4 or 5 girls you're dating, the next girl you're talking to, do you think you're that nervous? No, because you already have 4 or 5 girls. If that girl is not talking to you, and that's why you're more relaxed. At this point, you don't have an abundance of girls, and that's why you're not that relaxed. Imagine you having millions of dollars in your bank account. Imagine you have $10 million in your bank account, and you have this deal coming in where you can make like $20,000. But the guy is an asshole, and it falls through. Are you gonna be like, oh my God, I didn't get this done? No, you're like, you have $20 million in your bank account. You have 4 jet skis in Miami. You have 4 hot-ass girls coming to you in a second after your work meeting. Bro, listen, if you were broke as fuck, you don't have an apartment, you be on the street, right?
Yeah.
And this dude comes to you and be like, giving you a $20,000 deal. How much are you going to jump, be like, oh yeah, I need it. But this needing it is going to make the dude like, I don't think you're the right person. Do you understand? It's energetic being. That's a good example. And if you just from your power, it will come automatically. And that's why I want you to get, because then it's effortless. It's effortless for me to talk to girls because I'm in my power. I'm a king.